Hey, hey, what's up, bud? It's Savage Gaming. So let's get this going. Today we shall be opening up some legendary packs. So you know how we do. Just wait 1 second. All right, let's go. Let's get right into this. Open these 6 packs first. Alright, that's alright. There we go. There's something open now. Alright. So that was good stuff. Third pack? Wow. Dang. That was booty. This is the last pack. Oh, there we go. And there's Legend Capper. That's a ADHD. I don't know. I might not be using that much. Go over here. See if that really did anything. Not really. How was that full? Basically only got 2 elite. What's good? Like cornerback? What's it? Man. Gosh, I'll show you. 15k? The coins I have, it'd sell alright. Essentials? Yeah, I'll put up on the market a bit. First, let's go get that. Let's go get these. What packs is there? I'm just gonna buy a couple of these. Just cause there could be that 97 Brady in it. And that's that's good. That's just exactly what we needed. Right. Oh, that's great. 89 speed. 91. Dang. That's a monster. West Coast. That's good. Because I'm running Dallas offense right now. For, but even more fire would be that Brady though. asshole would be fire. Trade him to me. For what? I'm gonna need to trade that, dude. Watch. I'll show you what receivers I got after this. This will be my last pack. Brady, pop your head up. Please. Of course, Brady. 9. 9. Madden. Watch. I know he's a beast. Where's he at? Of course he went up here. He's 88. He should have been somewhere up here. Alright. Yeah. He has better speed. It's better speed than Montgomery. Spec 8691. Well, I ain't trying to have him in here. I'm trying to decide between the Zeke and Johnson. The truck's better on Johnson, but the elusiveness of Zeke. I'm gonna keep Zeke. Let's try Zeke in the game right now. Keep McNair. Upgrade the line once we get enough coins. I don't think I've been doing too good. Yeah. Try Zeke and another free player to get a. Try and another free. Let's see, do I have another free player? I know what you're talking about. You're talking about these sets. Where's it at? So yeah, outside. No, I wasn't in the outside clutches. That would be nice. Let me see what I need for this. I ain't trying to pick up all those. That's like. Let's see what I got over here. Which One. Trading back. Lakers. Elite exchange. Base player. I don't have any elite badges, that's the problem. I don't even use flyers. Of course you want to be eligible. Where's... How do you use all these? I ain't trying to... How do you put Aaron Rodgers in a pack too? Or in a set? Yeah, I put him in a set. Let me go find that. I put Aaron in a set. I remember that. Let's see what I ended up picking for see that's what I pick. I picked false. Dang. I'm dumb, dude. I'm so done. How do Seattle win that? And like Seattle is down right now. I ain't do that. Baldwin. Yeah, I don't want a lot of touchdown. I got the Patriots warning. I got that. Add me. No friends. John D. What? Add me. No friends, Johnny. Bro. Oh. I gotta find something to write with. Hopefully, man. Oh, there's a pencil over here. See. Alright. I'll hide you in a bit. I wanna play some Madden right now. Add me. Alright. Add me. Playoff blitz. Alright. Sarah Wayne. Playoff. Alright. These 87. I need some help. I need like David Johnson or something. I want that Kaepernick, dude. I was hoping to get that Kaepernick from that pack, but not. That keep me would have been dope. Sign up now, represent. Where's that?
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Dude, my safeties are up.
Ready to go now on a sunny afternoon in the East Bay. And off we go from Oakland.
Oh, they bounced right there. Hey.
No thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee.
Guys would be scared, huh?
Take over at the 25.
Was it bounce? I'm gonna pick it up right away.
Now a play fake here on first down. And Ty Montgomery has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into territory.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety
valves.
Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Like you're so old. You're only 65.
And then just audible out of it. And I'll still be there.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this one caught by Des
I was supposed to be right there. Someone get it! Thank you!
The Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, we've got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Come on.
Get a couple up to about the 30. He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders.
Dude,
that's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. That changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. Now he's going to probably think about going to the air.
Flush to his right. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Hill.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tyreek Hill, 57 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. He was able to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
That's how you know I'm lying. I press. I press X. Much before. Way before. Alright, he got to the point that where it got.
This is taken as 4.
It's alright.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing. Feeling it all, to put it mildly.
Someone who picked that up. I've had plays with call timeout. Thank you.
By the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I had to watch it.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep downfield. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third.
He had his.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game.
He had the nerve to put his player on a hot route.
They were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for him to try it again later.
Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
That was
flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic.
God, this helped him for me.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most
God,
accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. He'll try again with the arm.
My opponent doesn't like running. Last minute, you just have to do
Middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, you don't man.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He goes underneath to Freeman. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be a second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback.
Nowhere to go. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it, and have to make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
God, say, do something.
On second down, McNair.
Don't take.
It's brought in left side by Tate. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Elliot, you want to give me a
great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's McNair. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Oh, scared.
Larry Fitzgerald, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he... Out is the kickoff unit as they run and send this one away.
Oh my goodness.
And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you... turn it over. It changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Spray some meat.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's complete to Ladarius Green. A good pick up there, 20 yards.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on in its 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be close. He won the fight for the football. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
Come on. Bryant, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
All right.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. As long as they dial it up this drive. To throw, McNair. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. McNair to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find a brought down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman.
And they got to him again.
Give me some blocking, please.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss.
It's alright. We still have 20. And he's going to turn it right back over.
They were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And he's brought down after a good game.
Can we get some?
A big play there for the Raiders. 38 yards. So that connection with Brown came on the post route.
He makes you question yourself as a scout, doesn't he? He's a 6th-round pick. I mean, his level of play is a first-round, top 10, top 5 pick. He's been at it.
Nowhere to go. He lost the football.
Let's go.
Look at the big man.
Why would you think you have a touchdown?
The Steelers, the 40, 20, 10. And he takes it back to house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominated.
I missed that.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream for having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Yeah.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Green's got it over the middle. Whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle here to Brown. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays. It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He gets it to Brown, complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Dang, I knew that wasn't the smartest play.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And likely just out of field goal range. Could be Hail Mary time.
And haven't we seen in recent years that the Hail Mary seems to be more successful in the NFL than before?
Absolutely we have. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on.
He's got him in. Complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Now McNair, and he's got it over the middle. Fedorowicz, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A dump off to Elliott. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz,
try to join
he's
it?
going to win
I
that
don't
battle
really
just
play
about every
franchise.
time. A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys did not play offense.
McNair. He can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. From the 2-yard line yet again. Let's see what they can do on third and goal.
Hold on to that.
Out of the gun, it's McNair. Escaping the pressure right. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone,
One
is one of the guys you've
dangerous
got to
thing
because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone.
And of course the play goes back to being glitchy.
They just didn't complete it.
To throw, McNair. They'll roll him out right. Got his man, it's caught.
So happens
for a
when you wait.
Steelers touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far.
I can believe it because of stupid lag.
Kick team as they'll boot
This
this
lag.
one away.
Why he's so bad?
That's fielded in the end
So he's
zone.
gonna be held as a 0.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
Comeback
kind of a starter or an
His
opener,
middle comeback route.
whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Terrible. But there's a hook, too. What am I saying?
Bryant, the lone receiver left.
If I have players he has, I'm gonna wait.
Now a play fake here on first down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete.
Oh no, I still hit square
He takes this one down all the way near the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
Did you see that
like,
route
he's
the way
good,
the
dude.
I thought he was trying to get
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not that. It came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
This will be caught inside the 10. Give him 27 yards that time. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal.
And if he
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. They come out 5 wide, throw him to the right side.
Swear, you don't know. Watch out your players.
It's Thomas. Only 2 yards on the completion at second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time. But now you get to see that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
But if you're still using him, you got a big problem. You don't play this enough if you're still using him.
Now, do you put it in your quarterback's hands again? That's the question here on 3rd and goal.
I'll put it in Marvin Harrison. He's about to get another sack.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Back now in the East Bay. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Oh, shoot. Hold on.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. That's caught at the 2. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this shot is going to continue as the defense holds again. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going.
Dude.
Do they stick with
it?
I think that they would, because if they were...
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. He's at the 40.
You're a monster.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ezekiel Elliott, 99 yards.
And I'm
Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
Oh, man.
This fielded at the 2.
I've been trying to get this guy out of
here. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raiders
people are done after 20.
And last time they had it 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, guys, last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow me to get to the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. He's
Thank you. Fully get that.
Nearly picked.
Oh.
And maybe lucky there.
Marvin
This guy
Harrison
doesn't drop many
with a
defensively. 3rd down.
Tackle him.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
And the Steelers pushing too much here. He's going down. David Irving in there to drop it for a 4-yard loss. And it'll be 4th down. And already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
I'm 92 over 90 rounds.
They're going to look to throw.
I'm like, somehow it's a mismatch.
It's Jeremy Shockey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So for that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
I need to see what Shields is going for. I need to see what I was going for.
I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down, or if they just didn't protect him.
He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
What about what defense has been
They go
doing?
play action here on first down.
You're going to start.
For it here, and this will be caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
Not her at all. But she's
Thank you.
she's on like the fifth.
You thought I was going to pick it up. Fine.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, you can have a free at the 40, not at the 35.
And oh, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job. Execute it.
Come on.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield.
Harrison's staring at the ball.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh,
And it's incomplete.
The defensive coordinator came into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback with whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
Oh my. I need to pick him off. Marvin Harrison doesn't look it.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. He gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard
Brett Favre has over 300 yards.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
0 points.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Kind of quarterback fault. He's losing. Quarterback fumble 4 times, throwing 3 interceptions.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine.
Oh.
And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football.
Harrison, give me another
time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Yeah,
it's just
you guys probably
first.
gonna
They've got
think,
2 more to use
what you
in the final
thinking?
stages.
Even if this one.
Nowhere to go. He looks the
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moving away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
C.J. Fedorowicz, the intended receiver.
You know what happens when people do that?
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it
incomplete. Come on.
McNair, they set up the screen to go. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's forced.
I'm trusting
Tate the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And this is incomplete. Chuck Pagano decides to go. It doesn't work out.
I shall punted it. Because if he scores, it ain't going to be 0.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here? And this is caught inside the 5. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
This is not how it's going to end, though.
Now a play fake here on first down. No escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
I want Brown. I want Brown.
They'll set up to throw.
I know it's
Brown. Now everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout. So as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So third and goal. The defense in the dime
can still bring pressure.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
No!
And it will be incomplete.
Let's go!
They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game.
46.
So Charles are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL. And maybe what's fitting is they ended the game on the field, that defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like they could go another 60 minutes without anyone putting points on the board against them. That's the confidence you gain throughout when you're pitching a shutout. And they're going to leave the stadium feeling like they're all 10 feet tall.
Oh, that has to hurt them. For the wits. I had at least have like, yeah, I had 2 defensive touchdowns at least. That's the one, right? No, that's Ezekiel. That's the Hills. Yeah, that's 2 right there.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Oakland, we sign off. So long, everybody.
8 takeaways. Oh. Ultimate per game team rewards. I ain't getting anything else. Oh. Alright. Oh. Lot. Oh man. What was I on here? Playoffs, because Sam Shields. That's what I want. That's what I really, really want. But like you need Eli too, though. How much is this blunt going for? What? I don't know. No. No. Yeah. Oh. Battleborn. I thought I paid these up for cheap. Yeah, let's see what's the most expensive one I'm going for. What's the most expensive? Bro. Dude, shit's crazy. Cheapest one's $6.50. Oh boy. What do I need over here? Gold. I want Bob and Heather. Patriots. I've never been on this. I could go after that, but like, nah. Kelsey. I put it false on. Yeah. Or should I put false? Packers or Cowboys? I got. I want flashbacks. No lie. Like, oh, bro. Resound. Alright, sorry about that. But I had to do something fast. Oh, hold up. Let's see what flashbangs are on. That would be dope. See how much these are going for. Oh, yeah. I could. No, watch out. Hold up. For that Kaepernick. Pretty sure Kaepernick's things are going higher though. Well, you need the same thing. Yeah, that a flashback. But this thing, oh yeah, see, so I have to get 4 or 5 of those. Yeah, 5 of those, and then watch. I'm trying to bet there's no flashback things. Solo challenges. Yeah, I'm not doing it for pro packs. Elite. Could do that, cause look, it's at 8, 16, 24. I'm just doing. Nah, I ain't. Nah, I'm too bored to do that. Halfway done with the gauntlet. I'm just gonna stick. I'm bored. I'll be back recording later tonight. Maybe on Madden, I don't know. But please stop for the video. And please make sure to like and subscribe.